Long after the flood, humanity began again. The earth was quiet. The families of Noah spread across the land. And in those early days, the whole world shared one language, every word understood, every command clear, every voice united. But unity does not always mean obedience. This is the story of the Tower of Babel. As people moved east, they settled in a vast plain, instead of spreading across the earth as God had commanded after the flood. They stayed, they gathered, and they made a decision that would change history. They said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower that reaches the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves and not be scattered." This was not about shelter. It was not about survival. It was about pride. They baked bricks instead of stone. They used tar instead of mortar. This was advanced technology for its time. Humanity was learning to shape the world with its own hands. The tower rose higher and higher, not to worship God, but to reach Him, not to glorify heaven, but to secure their own greatness. They wanted safety without obedience, unity without humility, power without God. The Bible says something striking. The Lord came down to see the city and the tower, not because God was threatened, not because He was impressed, but because humanity had forgotten its place. God saw one language, one purpose, one rebellious heart, and He knew, if pride remained unchecked, nothing would restrain humanity from destroying itself. So God acted, not in anger, but in mercy. He confused their language. Suddenly, words failed. Commands made no sense. Neighbors could not understand one another. The builders stopped building. Families separated. Groups scattered, and the city was called Babel, because their language was confused. From that moment on, nations were formed, cultures were born, languages multiplied. What looked like punishment was actually protection. God scattered humanity so the earth could be filled. What humanity tried to do in pride, God redirected with purpose. The Tower of Babel teaches us this: unity without God leads to collapse. Ambition without humility leads to confusion. But God's plans always move forward, even when human plans fall apart. And from the scattering of Babel, God would later call one man. His name was Abraham. And through him, God would begin a new story. And remember, history still speaks. If you would like to learn more about the Tower of Babel, check the link below in the description box. You'll support the channel to help us make more Bible storytelling videos.